everyone, welcome back to another episode of Lifetime Travel Mates. My name is Haekyung and behind the camera is no one right now, but usually it's Jordi and together we are the Lifetime Travel Mates. And today we're going to make tteokbokki. Oh my god, you guys can't imagine how much I miss this Korean food. So tteokbokki is a spicy stir-fried rice cake and it is super popular Korean food. There's no food that can replace the taste of this tteokbokki. It's chewy, spicy, sweet, super yum. One of the main ingredients to make tteokbokki is the gochujang, the Korean pepper paste. So on our last video, I made the homemade gochujang. So if you want to check how to make like homemade Korean pepper paste, please go ahead and check the previous video because you really need it. I mean, there are different versions of tteokbokki, which you can also make it with soy sauce, or you can also make it with different kinds of sauce. But the traditional, the original version of tteokbokki, you really need the Korean pepper paste. If you are a fan of tteokbokki, then please stay until the end to see the result. So if it's success, probably you can follow and you can also have your own tteokbokki at home. Alright, so let's get started! Alright, so the main ingredients of the tteokbokki is of course the rice cake, but here I cannot find any rice cake. If you go to Korea, you can easily get like a frozen rice cake, or if you go to like a rice cake store, they always have this rice cake to make tteokbokki. But here in India, I cannot get any rice cake. So I found out on YouTube that you can make rice cake with this one. So this is rice pepper. Normally you use it to make the spring roll, right? But I found out on YouTube that you can use the rice cake with this one. So I'm gonna try. I have no idea how it will turn out, but I'm just gonna give it a try. You're doing some craft or you're doing some art or something. You don't want any air in between. It's going to become a very chewy duck. Oh my god, guys, look at this beautiful rice cake. If I cut it half, right size. It's amazing. Alright, so I'm gonna just have it ready here. And still, we have more things to do. We just made the rice cake. Okay, just have it here. Oh, I'm already tired. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is to make broth for the tteokbokki. Normally in Korea, when you make tteokbokki, we use the dried anchovy and also some dried kale to make the broth to have the deeper taste of the broth. So what I'm going to use is this veggie stock. I'm not sure how it will taste, but let's give it a try. While the water is boiling, I'm going to make the tteokbokki sauce. You don't really need much. So the gochujang, this is the homemade gochujang, which I said earlier. And then gochugaru, chili powder. This one I also made it last time when I was making gochujang. This I made it with the dried chili because it has a milder taste and it turned out really good. So I'm gonna use this one again. And then you need also sugar. At home we have this brown sugar, and I think it doesn't really matter white sugar or brown sugar, but we have brown sugar at home, so we're just gonna use this. This is tteokbokki sauce, not just gochujang. It looks quite dark still because the gochujang I made is quite dark color, but it looks good. And then we added sugar, so it's going to be a little bit sweeter than the gochujang. Okay, now the sauce is ready, and now we're gonna prepare some veggies that we're gonna put in tteokbokki. I don't want to put much in it, and the only thing you need is this one. Spring onion. So this is really important when making tteokbokki. They say the more you use spring onion, the tastier your tteokbokki becomes. Oh my god, I'm getting hungry. Oh, and I forgot to mention that you need the boiled egg. I mean, if you don't like egg, you don't need to put, but I really like to dip the boiled egg in the tteokbokki sauce. So we're gonna also put this later when we cook the tteokbokki. Wow, this. I have a feeling that it's going to be another super spicy food, but what can I do? Okay, so let's give it a try. The sauce smells good. Oh, not bad. It's nice. It's good, but I'm gonna put a little bit of more sugar because I want a bit more like sweeter flavor. And then finally, I'm gonna put the rice cake inside. To give it a little bit of like texture, I'm also gonna put some corn flour. I mix it with water. Now it's getting a bit thicker. Still, it's a bit watery. It's not the perfect texture that I want. So I'm going to use some more corn flour and see what's going to happen. This looks really nice, and I can't wait to try it.
Okay, finally tteokbokki. It looks very dark. I guess
know.
Since you made it with that gochujang paste, and I see you prepared water, that's because it's gonna be spicy, right? Alright, I like that you cook for me and I get to try stuff. Keep doing that, please. Keep doing that, please.
Keep doing that, please.
Smells like tomato? Is that tomato?
No way.
No? It
Tomato?
smells-
What tomato?
I don't know, it smells very familiar. I had this tteokbokki in Korea a few times. It's not my favorite dish. I would say it's kind of an acquired taste. Like if you love spicy food, it's nice. And if you like tteok texture, it's also nice. So I'm not super fan of spicy food. Well, now I like it. At the beginning I didn't like it, but with the years living in Korea, it became not one of my favorites, but you know, since Haekyung loves it, I have to love it. I don't know. Ooh. Oh my. I have to say, very good. The texture is, even though it's empty inside,
I probably didn't roll it properly, but
which is not like the rice cake you get there. Anyway, the texture is really authentic. It's a bit too long, I would say. Like usually they are shorter and a bit thicker, more like chubby. But since it's homemade, I mean, you do what you can, right? And the sauce, It's not like the one I had in tteokbokki street food in the streets of Seoul. Look at this. But I would say it's even better. It's more intense. I'm not saying spicy, more intense in flavor. You told me there's no tomato, but
No
I can taste some tomato. Nice. Or maybe I'm confused thinking kind of ketchup because there is sugar, right?
Yes.
Could be because of that. It's a bit sweet. Wow. I would call this a success.
Nah.
You haven't tried yet.
I haven't tried it
I
yet.
think you will like it. Alright, your turn.
This is the moment that I've been waiting so long. Okay.
When was last time you had tteokbokki?
I don't remember. Probably last time I visited Korea like 1 year ago, I think. Oh my god. Oh, this is so good. Wow. I'm really surprised. Even when I was making it, I wasn't sure it's gonna give this texture. Of course, it's a little bit different from the rice cake, the original rice cake, but still it has this texture, this chewy, yum texture, right? I'm back in Korea right now. And then what you need to do is, Jordi hates boiled egg.
Hates?
But-
No, I don't hate. Nothing against it, just I don't like it.
Break the eggs and then dip in the sauce and then eat it.
Oh my god, the sauce is so dark.
This is the best thing you can have. So good. When the yellow yogurt mixed and melt with the tteokbokki sauce, it's the perfection. Oh my god, I can't believe I made tteokbokki here in India. Oh my god. Guys, if you are a fan of tteokbokki, you can make it. Really, just follow this recipe. It's really nice, really nice. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, please click like and also subscribe to our channel. And if you want more videos like this, please support us and share this video to your friends. And I will see you next time. Probably I will make some Korean food. I need some idea. Probably gonna make some or something like that. Anyway, let us know what other Korean food you want us to make. Alright guys, see you next time. Bye! 안녕! It's this stir-fried rice cake. To make tteokbokki, I needed